back, Treasure Valley. We have a special guest today, the owner of Ophidia Studios, Boise's premier women's fitness studio, Allison Holley. Thanks so much for being here today.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Okay, let's get right into it. Tell us about your studio.
Well, it is a women's fitness studio. Okay. We focus predominantly on pole dancing for fitness, and it's really fun. We have a lot of original classes, and it's really...
And by pole dancing, you literally mean...
Yep.
Like there's a pole.
Yeah, there's 8 poles. And
to
be
be exact.
Yes.
A plethora of poles.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot. There's a whole lot. Yeah, and we learn moves, and we learn routines, and we learn how to get big muscles, and...
So it's a lot more than just going in there and learning how to, I mean, there's more to it. I mean, it really is very physical.
Yes. Oh, you have to have like some strong core muscle, I'm assuming.
Yeah. To hold your gut up there. I mean, you don't, I'm sorry, you don't see a whole lot of pole dancers with
I can't pull myself up
baby
pole,
pooch.
So.
Yeah. So when you walk into the gym, are women intimidated by this, or is it very welcoming?
It's super welcoming. That's our main focus, is making it feel really safe for women, really comfortable. We have a lot of different classes, so if people aren't into the pole dancing, they don't have to do that. We do have other classes.
Oh, that's good.
And women of all sizes can do this class.
Absolutely, absolutely. So with our level 1 class, excuse me, with our level 1 classes, we start with just really basic spins and floor moves and things like that. We don't start climbing
and
until level 2.
Down. Oh.
No, level 2 we do climbs. Level 3 is when we start to learn how to go upside down. So there's a good progression there. And a lot of people can kind of
I mean, do you get a black belt, like, as you move up? Do you have,
you
like,
know
ceremonies?
what? I've heard of other studios.
I like it.
They would have to be blinged out,
yeah,
though, right?
Yeah, I've heard of other studios doing a garter belt when they progress to different levels.
Well,
I think that's really cute.
I think you're going to have to put that in.
I know.
You heard it here,
I know.
Valley.
Now everybody's going to ask for one.
Now, I am curious, how did you come up with the name Ophidia?
Okay, so Ophidia means serpentine. It's in, scientific classification. It means the order of the serpents. That's really nerdy of me,
kind of like snake-ish,
it's
right? I mean, you could do snake moves on the pole.
Yes, and so
or without a pole.
Yeah, exactly. So the way that I feel like women move is this very sensual, curvy sort of way, and so that's kind of why the name is Ophidia.
And you're in Boise? Is that?
We're in Garden City, technically.
Oh, you are?
Yep. So just right outside of Boise, on Chinden.
Now, how often do you do classes?
We have classes every single day of the week. We have at least one level 1 pole class every single day of the week except for Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Now, is it you pay by class, or do you have memberships that you can do at your studio?
Both. So a lot of people do a drop-in, so they can do...
so they just don't, they don't want to necessarily schedule, commit to it. They just want to, sneak in there.
Put their foot in the water real quick and see how they like it.
Now, because we have 8 poles, often I like people to pre-register because I don't want them to show up and not have a pole. Everybody gets their own pole for the whole
hour.
Yeah.
It's a pole.
You
Everybody's
share
inclusive.
Right.
You could, but it might be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Unless one's like a level 1 and she's on the floor, and the other one's like level 3.
And she's just up at the top the whole time. And we do have those students. We do.
Which makes it a level 4 class.
Yeah.
Go ahead and share your pole.
Sharing is caring. Hey, speaking of sharing and caring, Christmas is coming up.
Yes.
Do you have classes coming up? I mean, special ones for Christmas or gift certificates that we can tell Treasure Valley about?
We are going to do a Santa baby chair dance workshop. Ooh. So definitely check the website for that. We don't have it scheduled yet, but we will be doing that just before Christmas.
I just homed in on that. I
actually have a lot of friends who've done the chair dancing, and it's really,
I've seen you chair dance.
Cute.
I have chair danced before.
Let me see. Let me see.
Well, you don't have any dollar bills.
I
know. So
it's not a one-way street; it's a two-way street. Okay.
He's a sharer. Okay, so those classes are coming up, and we can sign up and find out more about you. Where do we go?
You can go to ophidiastudio.com, and that's OPHIDIA studio. Or if you just Google pole dance Boise, it's going to come up the first 10.
Do you also have a Facebook page?
We do. We have Facebook. It's Ophidia Studio on Facebook.
Perfect.
Is there anything that you would like to offer our Treasure Valley viewers right now this second to encourage them to come in and see you as long as they mention Treasure Valley View?
Okay, well, let's do that. Let's create a discount promotion code. So if you use the code Treasure Valley View on checkout, you'll get 50% off your next class.
Holy
that is
mackerel.
A good deal.
And then everybody who's involved with the Treasure Valley View gets to go in.
Oh, you guys get free.
All right, you guys. Treasure Valley, thanks for stopping in and visiting with Allison Holley. Joey and I will be right back after these commercial breaks.